Take a simple tool bag to the garden and place it on your grapes. Tie the bag directly around the bunch of grapes. After a few days, you'll see the difference. If you grow grapes and, like any gardener, dream of beautiful, healthy grapes, you can easily use this trick with tool bags. You don't need to buy special bags from the garden store. You can make them yourself from an old curtain. Gently place the tool bag over the selected bunch of grapes, being careful not to damage the grapes. Tie the tool bag onto the grapevine and do the same for other bunches of grapes. Try this trick on your best bunches. Leave the bags on and see what happens. Tool bags protect the grapes from wasps and birds, preventing them from being eaten by these pests. This way, you can enjoy your fruits without worrying about damage from wasps or birds. The tool bags provide effective protection for your grapes against these pests. This handmade tool to collect fruits will be your favorite this summer. Some fruits are delicious but harder to reach. There is a smart way to do it via reusing an old bottle. Therefore, it is also eco-friendly. Take the largest bottle you have. We are going to cut the bottom in 4. With a sharp knife, make a cross at the bottom. The hardest part is in the center of the bottle, so take your time to go through it. Once the 4 parts are cut, they will be able to open up when pulled. Now we have to make a few tiny holes at the midsection of every cutted bit. I am using a melting tool to be faster. You can use another sharp object to poke a hole. After all the holes are done at the bottom, we are going to repeat it at the top of the bottle. Align the way the holes should be done. They have to be facing each other. Now you need to take some barbecue skewers and cut 4 pieces of about 4 centimeters. The skewers need to attach some stronger string that can fit through the holes. Attach one end of the string to the skewer and pass it through the bottle to align with the other hole. Get the side with the skewer inside the bottle and the string from the outside. Then pass it through the other opening and out from the neck of the bottle. When all 4 parts of the bottle are done in the same manner, tie them together at the start of the bottle. Take the cap from your bottle. Make a hole in the top and thread strings through it. To extend the handle, it's best to use an old broom or mop stick and a bottle cap. Cut off the part of the stick that you screw into the mop. Use a sharp utility knife. We need our stick to have holes on each side. Now thread all the strings through it. It will be a strong extension of the bottle. This way, you will be able to pick fruit from the highest branch. Your fruit picker is now ready to use. Try it in your garden. Picking fruit will now be much easier. An old gardener showed me a way to protect cherries from birds. They avoid his fruit trees widely. If you have a problem with birds eating the fruits from your garden, watch until the end. This video will solve the problem once and for all. All you need is an old videotape. Inside, there's a black tape. Take it out from the videotape and unwind it. Cut it into 3 1-meter pieces. Then, tie them to the fruit trees and throw the other end to the top of the tree so that it hangs down the entire height of the tree. The tape is so light that the wind moves it even on calm days. The constant movement scares the birds away. This way, they don't sit on the branches and don't eat the cherries. It's surprising that such a simple method is so effective. Try it on your trees. Since I started using this trick, no birds have eaten my cherries. Unfortunately, this method doesn't work on my dog. Put in bags, hang in the garden, and spray. This tried-and-true trick works not only on aphids and spider mites, but also protects your plants from many pests. When spring comes, all the plants in the garden come to life. If you don't provide them with protection against pests, you'll soon have to fight them. Aphids on roses, fruit trees, and other plants are a nuisance for every gardener. But you can provide them with protection in spring. All it takes is an ecological trick, safe for plants. Additionally, it protects plants even when you're not in the garden or on the plot for several days. Most methods for dealing with aphids require spraying. They need to be repeated, especially after rain, because the spray stops working. But this method won't stop working even after rain. On the contrary, rain works in its favor. It's environmentally friendly. What's so great about it? Soap. Every gardener knows its effectiveness in fighting pests, but few use it in this way. Crush soap into pieces. Prepare scraps of material from an old sheet or cloth. Pack the soap pieces in them. Tie up such bundles on trees and shrubs where you usually fight aphids every year and spray. Wet soap smells more intense. It will repel pests until the rain completely dissolves it. Never throw away such mesh bags from vegetables and fruits. They are invaluable and have a brilliant use at home. In most supermarkets, we can buy vegetables packaged in plastic mesh bags. The material they are made of has a hidden purpose. Peel the mesh away from the plastic label, then cut off the metal or plastic closures. Take moisturizing soap, the one you use every day. Put it into the mesh bag and tie it at the end. Then, use it in the shower. It turns out that the surface of the mesh has exfoliating properties. It works great for massage during a bath. The mesh also makes the soap lather faster and prevents it from slipping out of your hands. It doesn't slide on the sink thanks to it. However, this is not the only use for vegetable mesh bags. If you collect them, you can use them in the kitchen. Roll several pieces tightly together. Tie them with the strings to create a small sponge. The rough structure is an excellent substitute for a metal scouring pad. It will be ideal for delicate or Teflon surfaces. I always keep it by the sink. Who would have thought that most people throw away these mesh bags in the trash? Pour this into a bowl of strawberries and see what happens. This fizzing foam is incredibly important. Put the strawberries in water and add 2 ingredients. Everyone will ask why your strawberries stay fresh for so long. With this trick, you'll get rid of bugs and mold spores. Usually, we just rinse strawberries with water and start enjoying them. But we should do it differently. First, get a bowl and put the strawberries in it. Prepare the first ingredient, which is vinegar. Pour some into the bowl with the strawberries. Then take baking soda and add it to the bowl as well. Don't worry, nothing bad will happen to them. The baking soda will produce a great effect. The ingredients will start to fizz vigorously, thoroughly cleaning the strawberries. The combination of baking soda and vinegar also helps prevent the fruits from molding quickly. Wait for about 15 minutes. After this time, look into the bowl and at your strawberries. You'll notice a lot of dirt in the bowl that you wouldn't have seen if you had only washed them with water. Rinse the strawberries thoroughly under running water and place them in a serving bowl. If there were any bugs in the fruit, this simple trick will get rid of them.